Have you ever walked into a room and felt invisible? Meanwhile, someone else, effortlessly magnetic, commands attention without saying a word. It's not luck, and it's definitely not just about looks. It's about the subtle hacks that make people lean in, intrigued. And no, this isn't about cheesy pickup lines or flattery that falls flat. This is about creating real chemistry. So let's break down the 7 hacks that work like magic backed by psychology. 1. Humor. Mark Twain said, "Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand." And he was right. Humor is a social superpower. It disarms, builds trust, and makes you instantly more attractive. When you make her laugh, you're showing confidence, wit, and social intelligence, things far more appealing than just looking good in a fitted shirt. 2. Teasing. When you tease, you're signaling that you're confident enough not to put her on a pedestal. Instead of the predictable "you have a beautiful smile," try, "That's a pretty decent smile. I'd rate it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Delivered with a smirk, of course. Teasing creates a push and pull dynamic, a light-hearted game where she's now subtly invested in proving herself to you. It makes the interaction fun, and fun is attractive. Just don't overdo it. The goal is playful resistance, not making someone feel bad. 3. Mirroring. People are naturally drawn to those who feel familiar. One of the sneakiest ways to create that feeling? Mirroring. When she leans in, you subtly lean in. When she tilts her head, you do the same. This isn't about awkwardly copying every movement, but about subtly syncing with her energy. It sends a subconscious message: we're in sync. And the best part? She won't even realize it's happening. She'll just feel more connected to you. 4. Reverse the roles. Most guys try way too hard. Instead, flip the script. Create a little playful uncertainty. Next time she talks about something she's good at, let's say she's an amazing cook, don't just nod enthusiastically. Say something like, "I don't know. I might still be the better cook." You'll have to prove it. You've just turned a casual conversation into a fun, flirty challenge. Now she is investing in impressing you. Psychologists call this the reward theory of attraction. People value what they have to work for. Give her just enough to stay intrigued, and she'll be thinking about you long after the conversation ends. 5. Let your eyes do the talking. Eye contact is everything. A glance that lingers a second longer than expected? That's the difference between friend zone and something else entirely. Don't just stare. Instead, use the gaze hold smile technique. Hold eye contact just long enough to let her notice. Add a slow, knowing smile. Look away first. This sends a powerful message: I see you. I like what I see. But I'm not chasing. The result? She'll be wondering about you long after. 6. Push and pull. Ever notice how unpredictable people are the most intriguing? Flirting works the same way. The push-pull technique is about giving just enough, and then pulling back. Push, you're trouble. I should stay away from you. Pull, but maybe a little trouble would be fun. It's a dance expressing interest, then stepping back just enough to keep her guessing. This unpredictability makes interactions exciting, triggering dopamine, the pleasure chemical, in her brain. It's the same reason we get addicted to TV cliffhangers. 7. Create a stir. Then walk away. Have you ever had a great conversation, only for it to end too soon? That's not an accident, that's a strategy. When things are at their peak, end the interaction first. Say something like, "I'd love to stay, but I have to run." Let's continue this later. Leaving before the energy dies down creates a sense of unfinished business. And people hate unfinished business. Now, instead of being just another guy she met, you become the guy she's waiting to hear from again. Concluding thoughts. Women don't just want compliments. They want to feel something. And when you create intrigue, laughter, and a little bit of playful tension, you'll leave a lasting impression.